Alright guys, in my over froth this morning, I forgot the SD for the GoPro. Hopefully there's one in the Insta360, because then we'll use that. iPhone right now, getting stuck behind traffic. I woke up this morning, checked the snow report. The snow report was actually kind of delayed in getting updated, so it showed that there was some snow overnight, but it didn't show how much until probably about like 15 minutes after it said that it was updated. So I'm now stuck behind this crazy slow group of cars. I think there's like a U-Haul truck or some shit up at the front. So yeah, making my way up. Won't be there for opening, but hopefully get some good laps in. Been frothing for some POW. Haven't had any since December, which is insane. In like mid-December, like I didn't even get the end of December. So just mid-December, and yeah, so let's get after it, guys. Yo. guys. So awesome day. I ended up riding on them for like a couple hours just because it was getting pretty tracked out, which in my head, tracked out is as soon as people start crisscrossing lines and there's like little patches on the runs and the kind of spots in the trees that are good for longer runs start getting tracked out. I call it tracked out. I also found myself kind of clip hunting towards the end, trying to get just cool slashes and turns with the 360 camera. And so I call it a day because, you know, Mount Rose gets kind of tracked out by like 10 a.m. And then there's little patches you can find if you ride down like halfway or 3/4 of the way down the mountain. You can find some little pockets towards the ends, which I just didn't really care to go for on this today. So, yeah, call it a day. Got some work done, which is awesome. So kind of a win-win for me. Also a win was that the J-bars in the boots seemed to work pretty well. I didn't really notice any heel lift. Granted, it's powder, so I'm not really like on edge all too often, but that felt super good. And then, yeah, found out with editing, the 360, the Insta360 1X only shoots in 30 frames a second, which is crazy. There's no slow-mo whatsoever. So the clip hunting that I did towards the end kind of amounted to not too much because slow-mo editing when you don't have the right frame rates kind of sucks. So, yeah, kind of weird. And then also just like I tried editing this entire one in Premiere. So let me know whether you guys like, it's this one, and I think the last 360 one I did was Mammoth, and then the first day, which was just a cruiser run when they didn't have any park. Let me know if you guys can tell the difference between the Insta360 Studio and the Premiere editing. I think I can tell the difference because I think the Premiere editing is just way better off the bat. But it tends to crash my Premiere, so that's gonna have to get fixed before I can edit any more 360 footage in Premiere. So, and then the other thing is thinking about, like, now that it doesn't have slow-mo, might just shoot POW days on the GoPro with the El Grande because just the fact of being able to slow it down. I've had some really awesome slow-mo shots with the El Grande and the GoPro Max lens mod. So, fun stuff. But if you guys like today, leave a comment down below. I am about ready to review this board. It sank a lot more today than I thought it was going to. It was only about 12 inches to a foot, and I found myself scraping on the ground a lot and kind of sinking a lot. So, really interesting. I did also have it in park stance, but because a foot isn't too crazy. And yeah, park stance for me, it's kind of funny. Lately I've been rocking park stance, which is 9 front, -12 in the back. So I literally, it's like almost set up for a goofy stance like this with a -12 in the back, 9 in the front. And that's just because my right hip opens up a little bit more and I'm regular. So it kind of straightens out my riding a little bit, which makes switch riding easier, but it also lets me have a little bit more edge control when I'm riding regular. So this is a long video. I know I'm going to cut it up and leave all the sections in it. If you guys liked it, hit the thumbs up. If you want to see more, subscribe. Any comments, questions, leave them down in the description. I reply to every single one of them. And have a good one, guys. Peace.